Hi guys, how we are doing? Hope we are doing great. This morning I want to share some health tips with you all. And what is this health tip? That is blood. Sometime in our lives we have experienced blood ooze out from our body, either as cuttings, we did some cuttings in our body, or we have wounds, or we have accidents and we see blood ooze out in our body. So every living thing, both some vertebrate animals, are made up of blood. So what are these components of blood? Now, we have the plasma. The plasma is the main component of blood that consists of proteins, consists mainly of water, proteins, ions, nutrients, and wastes mixed together. So the main component of blood is the plasma that consists mainly of water, proteins, nutrients, ions, and wastes mixed together. Now, another component of blood is the red blood cells, or the erythrocytes. The red blood cells, or the otherwise known as the erythrocytes, are the component of blood that carries oxygen from the lungs to the tissues, for tissues to carry out its functions, and then carry out the carbon dioxide from the tissues to the lungs for expiration, which is being exhaled. The normal lifespan of the red blood cells, or the erythrocytes, in the life of any individual or vertebrate, in the life of human beings, is 120 days or 4 months. So after 120 days, the red blood cells will break down, or breaks down, or by a process known as hemolysis. That is the breaking down of the red blood cells. They will be destroyed automatically, finally, as to give rooms for new ones to be formed. This process is known as hemolysis. So the normal lifespan of red blood cells, or erythrocytes, in the life of every human being is 120 days or 4 months, after which it is hemolyzed, or breaks down, or are destroyed by a process known as hemolysis. Now we have the white blood cells, or the leukocytes. The white blood cells, or the leukocytes, these are the main part of the immune system. They function as immune response by fighting infections and diseases in our bodies. Now, when you are infected or affected with any disease, and you are able to heal from that disease or infection, that means your white blood cells, or the leukocytes, are active and you have high immunity. But when the wound, or when the infection or disease outweighs you down, that means your white blood cells are lower and your immunity is low. So the white blood cells are the part of the component of blood that helps to fight infection and diseases. Now, the last component of blood is the platelets. The platelets helps in blood clotting. That is when you have a wound, after some time the blood ceases to ooze out with the covering of a yellowish liquid on top of the wound, known as blood clots. It will cover the wound. That is a blood protein whose fibrinogen has been removed, and that yellowish fluid known as serum will cover the mouth of the wound, or the place where the blood oozes out. That's the work of the platelets. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share this video, share it widely, so that people will know what their body is, what the components of their body, especially the components of blood in their body, and the functions of these components. So thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Love you all. Bye.